Hello, my name is Kelly, and today I will be presenting my arc length project for Trimester 3 of Mr. Walsh's AP Calculus AP class. So the path I chose is located in Vanson Park, which is about 5 minutes away from my house. I used to go there all the time when I was little, and still do with my friends in the summer. On one end of the park there is Walden Pond, and the path I made just loops around it. To begin finding the path length, I first divided the path into 5 sections, with one being a straight line along the road and the rest being curves. As you can see in the photo on the very right of the screen, I drew lines on the actual map to use as guides while finding coordinate points of the maxes and mins of the curves. I'll refer to each section by the color of the line I made. To show how I found the length of each section of my path, let me start with the red section, which turned out to look very much like a quadratic function. As you can see in the photo in the upper right-hand corner, I found x and y coordinates of the endpoints and the maximum of this curve using the measuring tool in Google Maps. After finding the coordinate points, I plotted them in the graph program. I then told the graph program to find a polynomial equation that best fit these points, found the derivative of that polynomial equation, and plugged it into the arc length formula to find the path length. I repeated these steps for each of the other 3 curved sections of my path. For the yellow section, I decided that a cubic function fit the maxes and mins I found the best, while for the blue section, I thought a 5th degree polynomial function fit the best. For the orange section, I again used a quadratic function. To find the length of each curved part of my path, I plugged the arc length formula with the derivative of the corresponding equation into my graphing calculator. The limits were found with the measuring tool on Google Maps and the guidelines I created on the path. I also used the measuring tool on Google Maps to find the length of the straight portion of my path, which I labeled with pink. After letting my graphing calculator find the lengths of all 4 curved sections of my path, I added them to the length of the straight portion of my path to get a result of about 3,450 feet for the entire length of the path around Walden Pond. Dividing this by 5,280 feet, I found that my calculated distance is about 0.653 miles, which is pretty close to Google Maps measurement of 0.644 miles. And with that is the end of my arc length project. Thanks for watching!